actually considering forfeiting this block because I'm tired. Mostly last night, I took my grandkids to see Toy Story 5. First of all, movies are expensive, but I wanted to do it. My granddaughter's birthday is tomorrow, and I don't. You just have to make like dates with her ahead of time. Like if you want to do anything with her, so I already know my daughter is going to go out above and beyond, and then her dad and their family, they always go above and beyond, and I've always gone above and beyond for my grandkids, and but I know with her it's different because her people, she's like the first new baby in a long time. She's not baby anymore, but anyway, I took the kids to the movie.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East Harrisburg Pike.
I should have forfeited this block. First of all, I thought about it. Then I get to the cage because I immediately get a route when I check it. It's only one package. Anyway, so you could do this, and then I look at where I'm going, and I'm like, I shouldn't be driving that long for one package, like 50 something minutes, almost nearly an hour drive to Newmanstown. But anyway, whatever.
Turn left onto East Harrisburg Pike.
Easy money. All I have to do is AC and gas pedal, brake pedal. I still don't want to do it because, like I said, I took the kids to the movies, and the movie started at 9:15. I don't think I thought that process all the way through, but that's because I had blocks. I had scheduled blocks that I had to complete because I felt like I spent $60, which is a huge discount, 50% off. So it would have been like $120 to take my three of my grandkids.
At the next light, turn left.
To take three of the grandkids to the movies, and of course I'm the biggest kid in the family, so I'm going to see. They thought they were going to go see the Minions or whatever the heck that movie is. And I was like, it's a possibility. It really was, because I like that silly stuff too. But I really wanted to see Toy Story 5, so that's what we were going to.
At the light, turn left onto North Deodade Road.
And so, like I said, it's a package that is offered under the Amazon exclusive discounts. It was the largest package with 4 movie tickets, which is perfect. And
in 3 miles, take a slight right turn onto Colebrook Road.
2 large popcorns and 2 large drinks. And so I was thinking, I'll just have to buy 1 additional drink because I'm not going to be sitting there sucking down some juice or soda or whatever. I can't bring my iced coffee in, so I don't want nothing to drink. That's my mentality. So they were so nice at the AMC, like, I don't know, maybe he didn't understand how those codes, the barcodes worked, because every single thing that was paid for included paid for, and the package that I purchased you had to scan the barcodes, and he's like, I'm just going to give them to you. So he gave my granddaughter her own large drink, just gave it to her, and the popcorns, he just gave them to them, and I'm like, oh, okay. But anyway, we get in. I'm misreading the tickets. I thought we were in theater 11. So we walk in there and I heard someone mumbling because they see the kids and they're like, "One movie." And it was. Anyway, we got up after about 2 or 3 minutes. Sitting there, I hear my grandson sniggling because whatever they were hearing was completely inappropriate. And I was like, yeah, I think we're in the movie. Wrong movies, guys. So we go out of there, Theater 11, and go to Theater 2 because that was the only other number that was on all 4 tickets. And get around there, and they're like, when does the movie start? And I was like, 9:15. And I'm looking at the phone, and somebody's into my phone as well. Like, well, it just turned 9:15. And I'm like, that's not the way the movie works. Like, your movie will start in about 20 minutes, like, after they play a bunch of trailers, and, you know, the kids are like, no patience, just like me. But I was, you know, like, I'm prepared for this. I've been to movies. I mean, I can't even count how many times. I low-key wish I would have just took them to the drive-in, because they could have seen 2 movies for the price of 1 regular ticket, well, less than 1 regular ticket, and we'd have all of our own snacks. but still, they were good. The kids were good. They were like butting to get a bunch of junk food and candy and stuff because they had popcorn, they had drinks, and the boys got slushies. My younger grandson of the 2 boys, he knew how to make a slushie. He put the lid on, like he filled his cup up, he put the lid on, and he went back to the slushie machine and filled the dome up. I was like, see, that's pretty smart. But anyway, the movie starts with some, you know, movies. My granddaughter is scared of life. I don't understand. She's not scared of nothing. But I'm watching her throwing her covers over her head, and I'm like, Egypt, what are you scared of? And it was like the part where, I don't want to talk movie for people who haven't seen it, but in the beginning of the movie, there's like a bunch of Buzz Lightyears in like one of those tanker containers that go on the boat.
At the next stop sign, take a slight right turn.
I'm guessing the boat must have capsized because they were on an island. But anyway, she was hiding her face from that. I was like, baby, what are you scared of? What's scaring you? And she was like, oh, and I was like, oh, girl, you are not scared of Toy Story. But anyway, it was great. I'm not paying attention to the time because you really shouldn't have your phone out. Like, I've heard...
At the stop sign, take a slight right turn onto Colebrook Road.
I've heard stories of people actually being escorted out and banned for having their phones out. And I'm like, wait a minute. So my phone keeps going off. If it wasn't Amazon reserved offers, it was doggone my daughter's texted me like
in about 4.5 miles, turn left.
I'm like, pretty soon the movie will be over, but I can't say that because then I gotta. Anyway, about 10 after 11, I am able to send my daughter video text, and I'm like, yes, the movie's over, we're on our way home now. So now she's really texting me, are kids hungry? Do you want me to send you some money so you can take them and get something to eat? And and I'm like, no. I can't even see straight. Like, I'm so dead tired, like just dead tired. And I was like, you can stop, go ahead and get them something to eat while I'm like taking them home. But I figured I'd take my youngest daughter's son home first, because if my middle daughter was going to go out and grab the kids something to eat, then she wasn't going to be there. But she was like, oh, the door's unlocked anyway. But they were so goofy and silly, and they enjoyed each other so much. Listen, I grew up with my cousins, like, and my brothers. That's all we did all summer long. We were like one big bunch of happy kids. So definitely encourage that. Like, but it wasn't so. I had kids all summer long. Like, I'm definitely that grandmom that'll go get the kids. But I say my ass was tired. I'm tired. So anyway, I dropped the kids off my daughter's home, and I hear my granddaughter. When she gets inside the house, she is so bossy. And just, who told you you could be here? So I guess my daughter had her friend there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, who told you you could be here? Oh, my daughter. Oh my gosh. She has a 6-year-old girl. She'll be 7 tomorrow. And a 12-year-old son. So, her trying to have any type of active social life after the fact of those two. And like the boy, he was the only child for like a very long time considering. And then all of a sudden he got this little sister. And they were getting married, and then they're not getting married. And I know he's like sick of my daughter and all her shenanigans. But the baby don't play. The baby does not play about the new friend. When she walked in from the movies with me, she was like, and I didn't even see anybody at first, but she's not dumb. She's like, and just who told you could be here? I was like, oh. So I'm mocking her to my daughter. I didn't make it home till after midnight, and I didn't even eat. Like, I just went straight to sleep. I woke up like I had a whole good night's sleep, but my body is sore because all I've been doing is sitting and driving and sitting in movies, and now I'm right back up to sitting and driving. But took my vitamins. I took 2 Aleve. Yeah, 2. One is not gonna do. Hi everybody. Hi. Um, I just know it's because I'm sitting way too long. And when I used the Instacart, I didn't have this stiffness in my knees because, yeah, I was driving a lot, but I also was getting out and grocery shopping or shopping for whatever people needed, not just groceries, like, Home Depot, Lowe's, Restaurant Depot. Those are like my favorite stores. But now I go from that to walking up a ramp, scanning my ID, grabbing. I'm so glad it's only one package, but when I saw it was Newmanstown, I was like, oh God. For like an hour each way, and my knees already hurt. So I'm glad I took 2 leaves because I needed double dose. Anyway, I got, like I said, a decent amount of sleep. I'm not going to say that I didn't get enough sleep. I got enough sleep, but I was dead tired, like dead tired. I'm usually in the bed 9:30, 10 o'clock. Like when my grandson calls me after 10 o'clock, I answer the phone because my grandson is my little buddy. But he was like, what are you doing? I'm like, laying in the bed, just like you would be doing if you were here. Oh, where's all this smoke coming from? Oh my goodness. Are they burning that? Oh, they're burning it on purpose. They're doing like burning the trees. Shrubs from those storms. Smart people.
In 1 mile, turn left.
The grill will put some hot dogs and some chicken on that joint. Yeah, but I swear to you, this driving is a lot, like a lot. I like the money. I like the fact that I can make the same amount of money in 4 hours. Is it 4 hours? 4.5 hours. Doing 3 routes. Give myself a little break in between, even though a lot of the break is driving back before I take another route. And I can make the same amount of money and less.
Go past this stop sign. Then at the next one, turn left.
I don't want to be locked into doing 4-hour routes. And the other day, I got a preferred offer for a 5-hour route. And I was like, but it was only paying like $102. I didn't get it. I don't know if I got a preferred notice.
At the stop sign, turn left.
A 5-hour route for $102 is just insane. Like, I guess if you break it down, it's like $20 an hour. But I've seen 3-hour routes, I've seen 4-hour routes paying the same amount. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not even taking 4 hours blocks at a time. That's just insanity for me. Like I said, I could make the same amount of money doing the 1.5 hour, doing 3 1.5 hour blocks.
In about 2 miles, Keep left.
It does give me a little bit of a break, even though I'm not pressed to come back home. Like I have to be back there. I don't know what time. I gotta check my schedule today, but I definitely know I selected 3 today. So my daughter, I think she was telling me she's going to the water park for my granddaughter's birthday. She's like, if you want to go, and I was like, of course I want to go, but the way Amazon gets down, you already scheduled your day for, pretty much the week ahead of time. Like right now, I have blocks already scheduled for Saturday, upcoming Saturday, not today. And Monday, Tuesday, I think I still need to do Wednesday. I haven't done anything for Wednesday yet. But I'm going to look on there when I get back today. I'm going to look on there and see what the offers are. And the closer you get to knocking out 24 hours in a 7-day period, the less you'll see those preferred offers. Like you'll see them, you'll get them. But
In 1 mile, keep left.
I also noticed that I have several pickup stations checked off that I would take offers from. The one that's also near me is on Grayson Road, right out near the Walmart and the Giant that I actually shop at. But I haven't done one. I haven't accepted anything from there yet because the blocks that I generally see offered are like 3.5 hours or more. I don't mind doing 3.5 hours. I've done 3 hours. I've done 3.5 hours. I don't mind doing them, but I don't want to be sent somewhere. I would do it if it was local. Like if I knew for a fact that I was going to get a local route, but there's no guarantee on where you're going to be delivering. There's never a guarantee. And I thought there was like a method to my madness. Like if you selected 1.5 hour blocks or 2 hour blocks, that you would be more local. And I did have local routes with 1.5 hour and 2
Keep
hour
left.
blocks.
Then take a slight left turn onto Elizabethtown Road.
But I also did for like way like this one, Newtown, 53 minutes. I mean, it's a 1.5 hour block, but I guess an hour of it.
At the stop sign, take a slight left turn.
An hour of it is going to be driving. I'm guessing that Amazon is fully aware of that because they gave me one package. Like, there's no way she'll get multiple packages in a 1.5 hour block. We're sending her to Newmanstown first, and they're right. I thought there was like some kind of
At the next stop sign, turn right.
or magic or something to ensure that you were going to get a local block. But no. I had a completely local, and I say local, not just the Harrisburg, I mean my neighborhood. I did a block the other day to my neighborhood, the first 13 or 14 line, and I knew it was going to be a loaded block. I knew that was going to happen because it was still, it was like, yeah.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Mount Wilson Road, then turn left onto Mount Gretna Road.
She thinks she's going to get it good. We packages, the first, and I shouldn't say it like that, like the first 13 packages were literally in my neighborhood. And then I got one that was in Harrisburg, just slightly outside of Stilton, near the
Turn left onto Mount Gretna Road.
near the projects, but not in the projects. There are homes out there too along that 13th Street. So I delivered there. I delivered a package over to this.
In 6.7 miles, turn right.
Like it's like 20th and Berry Hill, like a building back there. I don't know if it's elderly or disabled or a combination of both, but I'm very familiar with this building. And I delivered that package, and then it brought me to, for the final package, the 19th package, it brought me back out to Steelton. So that block I was like kind of happy about because but then like a 5-minute drive to my house after that block was over. But that is the first time, and I'm like, I started delivering with Flex in May 24th, I think, May 22nd, something like that, in May, the end of May. So to have gone from good, like I guess you start at good, and then you work your way up, and just to go from good to the highest tier in this little bit of time means they are working my butt to death. I'm taking the roots. I'm signing up for the roots. So it's not like they're working me to death, but I've delivered a lot of packages in that short amount of time to be able to move up the tiers that quickly. And like I said, I was tired. I'm still a little tired, but I'm up now. Like I'm up. I delivered this one package, and I'm going back home because I have another block scheduled for early afternoon. I have another one for early evening. But I have to get back over to Target because I saw this super cute, and I have a video that I sent to my daughter of me shopping for my granddaughter's birthday. And I'm like, I don't really know what to get her. Like, she likes the big baby dolls because she likes to act like she's their mother. But she likes other things too because she has a brother. It's just like me. Like, you're gonna be a girly girl, but also a tomboy at the same time, and that is so her. And that's remember what I was saying. Has zero. Like, I'm an Aries, and I never had a filter, like ever. She is a Cancer. She has zero filter. She gives no fucks. Already, she gives no fucks. And I'm like, yes. Oh, I try to discourage her from being mean because she can. And I can sense it from a mile away if I'm gonna be nice to somebody. So, I mean, I just remember growing up, people were always like, your mouth, your attitude. One of my mom's friends, for one of my birthdays, because he had a baby on my birthday, and so, like, at that point, you can't do no wrong. Like, you had a baby for me. Like, you didn't have a baby for me, but basically, you had a baby on my birthday, and I was in love with that baby. I had that baby so much. People really thought, at least my dad's family thought, that I had a baby and everybody was just covering it up because I was like 17. And I was like, I'm not having a baby. Like, anyway, little David is my little buddy. Like, he was one of my first little buddies. And he's a homegrown man now. I still see, like, I don't really keep in touch with them because they don't live around here. Like, when I was, right after he was born, I kind of got sick of living with my mom. So I left. And she was not upset about it at all. She wanted to go. You know? And also, on top of that, taking my death benefits with me. So, like, my father passed away, so she was getting checks for all of this, but she just wasn't doing the right stuff. And so my brothers and I were nearly, 18 or coming up. My older brother became 18 before I did. And we were just like, when we get older, we're taking them checks because if she's not going to use them for what they're supposed to be used for, we just won't leave. They didn't leave. I just got to be the bad guy by myself. But anyway, I came right back to Harrisburg. My dad's family was still in Sealton. And pretty much that's how my adulting started. But I'm stubborn. Like, I'm an Aries. And I really will never go back someplace after